Okay, so this is the Dell Chromebook, which I picked up today and have got on trial from Dell. It's got a nice feel to it, charcoal grey, feels quite solid in construction. On the side we've got a HDMI out, power jack, 2 USB ports and headphone socket. On the other side we've got a SD card slot. On the reverse there's some ventilation grills, and that's about it really. So it feels well built in comparison to the Samsung Series 3, which feels considerably more lightweight. It feels as well built perhaps as the new Samsung Chromebook 2, which I had a brief look at, but I can't really give a fair comparison to that in terms of performance or aesthetics because I only had that for a very brief while. Just put this down briefly while I open it up and I log on to it. So this is the device running. The keyboard has a nice feel to it. In fact, the material, sort of rubberized, sort of plasticky stuff that it's made from, has a nice tactile feel to it, and the trackpad is very sensitive, works well. The screen is probably as good as the Asus C720, if not somewhat better. If I fire up something like Google Plus, which is one of the things which the Series 3 found challenging to sort of process, and you can see that this scrolls through something like Google Plus pretty effortlessly and very smoothly. And so far I've been very pleased with the performance of this device. It's on par with other Intel Haswell based Chromebooks. This one has 4 GB of RAM, which would help if you've got lots and lots of stuff open at any one time. If I go down to maps somewhere, there it is. One of the things which can challenge the ARM-based Chromebooks is maps, especially when you're using it in Earth mode. In fact, the ARM-based ones don't really support the Earth-based one. You have to sort of force it into it, and it sort of works. But you can get the full-on Earth experience more or less. If I go full screen, you get the full effect. And if I go to New York, choosing New York because it's got 3D buildings. Quite a few places have 3D buildings now. Let's just get rid of the bit at the bottom. See if I can zoom in. And if I can one-handedly go to the bit where it's most impressive. And if I zoom in a little bit, the 3D buildings render, if I just give it a bit of perspective. That's a little bit far. Well, that was a little bit of a glitch. The Asus C720 never did that. I had that happen on some of them. It sort of just goes white all of a sudden for no apparent reason when you give it a bit of perspective. There we go. So we've got the sort of 3D landscape of New York there. And this is as smooth as it is on my PC. And my PC is a very fast PC. So anyways, it performs as well as you would expect for an Intel Haswell based Chromebook. Is it as good as the Asus C720? I'd say maybe it's a little bit smoother. I don't know. I mean, the performance difference for me between those devices is almost imperceptible, really. They both work very well. I'd say the screen is maybe a tiny bit better on this. And in terms of the sort of ruggedness of the construction, this is better than the Asus C720 for my money. However, this is more expensive. So I guess you get what you pay for. And in terms of availability, I don't know whether I'll be able to order 100 of these tomorrow. In fact, the Asus C720, that would be a problem in the UK. So availability will be an important factor in the coming months. It took a while to get this one. So anyways, that's just a little look at what it looks like. I posted some benchmarks on my blog so you can get a sort of numerical comparison between these devices in terms of performance.